Hello YouTube, this is ThompsonOA737 back again with sort of like well, it might be a surprise to some, so yeah, we'll call it a surprise video. Basically, I've been talking to someone on my forum. Um, he's younger than me. He was looking at me to sort of help him uh, design an airport basically, and after doing that, it's gave me, I know I said like, I'm gonna be focusing on flight sim. Now I'm into that. It's not, you know what I mean. It's not sort of like, like anything. You sort of, you do it and then it sort of fades away. So basically, I've sort of after helping him design something, um, I've sort of come up with this idea. It sort of focuses on the idea that I drew, but also focuses on someone else's airport from Diecast Aircraft Forum, which is da.c. You can just search that on the internet, on Google search or something, and it should come up. It's powered by Wings 900, so you'll know which website it is. His airport, I mean, he's not active anymore, I don't think, but honestly, his work that he actually did is so, is like, well, basically it's inspiring me to do this airport. So yeah, like I just said, it's inspiring me to do this airport. I'm actually thinking, of doing another airport. I know I did say I would be doing Manchester, but like I say, now I've got my new PC. I haven't got any room at all anywhere where it could, where I could put that. Whereas this board is actually the reverse side of my Spanish Mediterranean airport, which I've obviously been doing videos on, which you guys have probably seen. As I say, this obviously the scale again is 1/400, using 1/400 aircraft. So yeah, I'm just going to give you a quick guide of what to sort of expect. Obviously this is a rough side, so I'm not actually going to be painting it. I'm going to be ordering like grey card for the base. This airport will not hold a runway, which is actually only my second airport without a runway. My other one, which was, I called it Lancashire Airport, which it was just sort of like a basic thing. As I said, I think I've shown you that before, just to test out materials and stuff. But yeah, we'll get on with it now. Okay, so this airport will feature more wide body aircraft stands, so like as it progresses, I'm actually supposed to be saving money, and you might think it's a bit weird how I'm starting an airport. I'm supposed to be saving money, but it's not. I don't think it's going to be as much as like my other projects have been. But in terms of models, like if I do see a model, that I'm not going to just buy models just for the sake of putting it on this airport. I'm going to make it, constructive, like I've done with me, like on my other airports on forums and stuff. I've showed how I've made it, and obviously I'll do updates on this for you guys on YouTube. So yeah, so as you can see, 3 wide body stands here. I'm unsure whether to just use them as wide body or whether to split them into like sort of 2 narrow body as well. So you've got the main line for the wide bodies, then you've got 2 separate ones for narrow bodies. Not sure about that. Probably not go with that idea. Probably just leave it as 3 wide body. As you can see, I've left room round here for obvious reasons, so the aircraft can push back, and obviously there's going to be like a jet blast barrier here, and then obviously like I'll figure something out around there. Might be some sort of fire and fire department or something for the airport. obviously we've got a 747 here on. This is where the taxiway will be. As you can see, there are markings from my original plans of the Mediterranean airport, which I didn't realise. So what I did is actually got a red marker pen and just went. Yeah, I think you can probably tell, which line's the actual outline of what I'm on about. As you can see, like there and there. So yeah, I don't want you to get confused. So that's just me explaining it. Obviously, this is like a taxiway onto these stands, and then the taxiway will actually come sweep down here. So that bit goes diagonal, and then you'll have a taxiway here. Here will be narrow body stands, and then on the other side I'm also going to have narrow body stands, but the taxiway behind that will be sufficient to allow a 747 down here. Now what I'm thinking of is possibly, round here you probably get about eight narrow body stands around here, so not that bad. And then obviously I've got that there. I was thinking of making them sort of come from down here, then sort of sweep, come in line with them. But then I was thinking, why not have a 747 come in? Maybe have like a stand for that, with obviously room for pushback and stuff. So I am thinking about this stuff, and then obviously like I say, this is going to be a taxiway. This is going to be sort of like one side. I'm not really sure yet, because obviously the taxiway is going to come down here. I'm not sure on other aspects of taxiways, like if it's going to lead straight to the runway or whether it's going to be like a taxiway. But like I say, I won't have room to do two taxiways or like on this side, or like add a runway. So it's like this area around here is sort of a bit. It's not definite yet. I'm not really sure how to set up the taxiways. Now as you can see, this is representing the taxi line. This line here, roughly from the old markings, is roughly where the taxi line will be. Obviously, I'm not going to do the actual airport on this. Like I say, I'm going to order a grey card and actually put it on. Probably glue every single sheet of card down, and then basically just go over it in. I don't know. Like I say, with Manchester, I was thinking of using like chalk because it might be easier. So I might do that. Obviously, chalk on card. It might work, I'm not really sure. We'll see how the card is first, obviously, and give it a tester. So that's like the main part, and then the extra bit that is intended to be done is similar to what I did on my Lancashire airport. My Lancashire airport was sort of based on the airport I'm basing it on now, from the person on DA.C. I quite like it. Basically I'll show you. Like you can obviously see an outline here, there, and then it goes down there and then down there. That bit will probably be a bit of grass, but this bit, I'm thinking of doing like sort of black tarmac sort of thing, and then it's going to be like a place for general aviation, because in my airports, I really do like to have a general aviation area. A place for helicopters. I obviously see the small bizjet aircraft that I had on the other side of this airport, on my Spanish Mediterranean airport. Like I say, so this is going to be like a general aviation area, possibly fit a few barriers here and there. Obviously I'll try and make it so, like if you just see, like say that's about the taxiway line, you've got enough room for wingspan. Obviously there's going to be grass as well. So yeah, that's another factor. I might have to order some more grass, which that costs a fair bit, but you know, but like I say, I'm supposed to be saving. So even though I am showing you this now, I'm not. It's not going to be guaranteed that I'll be finished in like, I don't know, like so many months. You know what I mean? Well, as I say, once I've ordered the card, then I'm sure we'll be well underway, and I'm sure it will be finished once I've got the card. So you know, if I don't do any updates, then obviously there won't be nothing to update. So you know, if you do ask me if there's any updates, and you know, feel free. You know, it's always good to get interest. You know, but yeah, like I say, this is sort of, well, obviously it's new, and I hope that you guys are looking forward to this. So yeah, this is just a quick guide. Just for notes, is that the terminals, obviously they're from previous airports. They're not actually going to be used. I'm not really sure what material to use for my terminal buildings yet. You know, I've got to think of like a setup on how to do them. Yeah, as I say, I'm not entirely sure, and I may need to order the Gemini Jets air bridges, or I might just use Herpa ones again, but you know, they are a bit naff if I'm honest, and you know, obviously Gemini Jets air bridges are a lot more detailed, a lot more realistic. So yeah, like I say, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Nice surprise for you guys. You know, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's always good to see new subscribers come in, and obviously that helps me. You know, helps me do this sort of stuff and makes me think, oh yeah, we've got, you know, we keep getting more interest. You know, so I really do appreciate all the support that you've given me since I've started, and you know, I mean, obviously most of my subscribers have come from doing model airports, so I do thank you very much, and yeah, we'll end the video here now, because there's not really much to say. As I say, it's just a quick overview. If you have any more questions, then please do ask. It's, you know, I do enjoy answering questions. So yeah, just to let you know that this is going to be English based as well, if I haven't already said that. But yeah, that's all for now. I'll see you again soon. Bye.